The steady decline in oil prices is now prompting some energy companies to scale back, not only on production, but also on their workforce. Morgan Brennan has more.
The job losses are beginning to mount as oil's price collapse wreaks havoc on the energy sector. The latest and one of the biggest examples so far, Schlumberger. The oilfield services company reported better than expected earnings this week, but still cut 9,000 positions in the fourth quarter, a 7% reduction of its global workforce. And given the challenging year ahead, warned that more could be in store. Analysts think the worst has yet to come for the entire sector.
I'd expect more pretty much across the board from the big companies down to the smallest. With E&P capital expenditures likely to come down in the U.S. 30-35% over the course of this year, there will be job losses. You're seeing announcements out of the big producers as well, Apache and others.
Apache said it would eliminate 250 jobs, 5% of its workforce, this week. Shell, Suncor, BP, EOG Resources, and Enbridge have all recently announced layoffs as well. Schlumberger's competitor Halliburton also cut 1,000 positions, with more potentially in the works, something to watch for in its earnings next week. And some investors think it will get much uglier for oil majors that spend billions of dollars on long-term projects.
The fracking and shale revolution was propelling us to be the largest oil producer. And in a way that I thought was uneconomic, and still is uneconomic for the drillers, but it was going to be enough supply to really disrupt the markets. More importantly, the big oil companies, the Exxons, Royal Dutches, and the Petrobras's, and are finding their business model challenged because the days of finding easy, cheap oil is over.
The Dallas Federal Reserve Bank estimates 140,000 jobs could be lost this year in Texas alone, including industries indirectly tied to energy like construction. And that, too, is beginning to materialize, with U.S. Steel laying off 750 workers and idling 2 plants that make drilling products, including one in the Lone Star State. For a Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan.